3 weeks ago, something happened that I'm still grappling with. For context, I'm 34, single, and have lived in the same town as my family my entire life. My father, Antonio, is 58, a construction worker, and the kind of man who believes he's always right. My brother, Ethan, is 31, married with 2 children, and works at the same company as Dad. My aunt, Carla, Dad's sister, is 52, childless, but always has something to say about everyone else's life choices. We have family dinners most Sundays, birthday gatherings, the usual family traditions. I've always known I'm different from them. They're all about the conventional path. Marry young, have kids, buy a house, stick with one job forever, me. I attended community college, work in IT support, rent a downtown apartment, and I'm not married or a parent. I assumed they just didn't get my lifestyle, but I thought that was typical family tension. 3 weeks ago, Dad asked me to help organize the garage for his birthday celebration. Mom wanted everything tidy before relatives arrived. I agreed, expecting a quick Saturday morning task. While I was sorting boxes, Dad stepped inside to take a call, not realizing I was still in the garage. That's when I overheard it. He was on speakerphone in the kitchen, the window open, his voice carrying clearly to where I stood. He was talking to Ethan, Carla, and my cousin Marcus, who lives nearby. I paused, something in Dad's tone catching my attention. Ethan mentioned I'd shown up early, and Dad gave a harsh chuckle. He said his useless son would never amount to anything, only good for grunt work like moving boxes. I stood frozen, clutching a box of holiday decorations. Carla added, "At least he still thinks we care to have him around," her voice dripping with a cruel edge I'd never noticed. Ethan laughed and said I came crawling for their affection like a stray. Every word stung, but I couldn't stop listening, needing to know how far this went. Dad lowered his voice and said he'd told everyone I was the family's lost cause, their ongoing punchline. Marcus, who I'd helped move twice last year, chimed in that I was 34 and still stuck doing menial tasks. They all laughed. My own cousin laughed. I forced a smile and kept arranging boxes, not looking up, not reacting. When Dad returned 20 minutes later, I finished up and told him the garage looked perfect. He clapped my shoulder and thanked me as if nothing had happened. But deep down, I wasn't surprised. I'd always sensed their disapproval. Growing up, family dinners were filled with remarks about when I'd settle down, get a real job, or stop being such a letdown. I'd learned to brush it off, crack jokes, or shift the conversation. I thought it was just standard family expectations. Hearing them call me their lost cause, their endless joke, crossed a boundary I didn't know existed. And knowing Marcus was part of it, that they'd been talking about me behind my back for who knows how long, plotting what to say at family gatherings, that made everything crystal clear. I went home that Saturday and spent the day reflecting. Not crying or venting to friends, just thinking about what I'd heard and what to do next. Because here's the thing, I'm doing all right. I earn a solid income in IT, have savings, my own place, my own life. For years, I've supported them financially and practically, thinking that's what families do. Dad's birthday party was the following Sunday. I showed up with a gift, helped set up tables, chatted with relatives, played with Ethan's kids, normal. I can't tell you the full story in short. To watch the full story, click the related link below.